So you're back again. You can't help yourself. You have this insistent problem where you need to see the crazy Karens, Kevins, and their public freakouts every single day. Don't worry, I have the same problem. It's why I post them every single day. Anyway, welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, the Australian host, which is currently freezing down under. I think it was like 4 degrees Celsius yesterday, which is apparently the equivalent of 39 degrees Fahrenheit. It's getting cold. Let's get into the clips. Here we have an old man at the bar, I haven't heard this combo before, who is upset that this bar worker is not talking to him enough.
Hey, let's talk about this right now.
What's up?
That's what's up. Your customer service gets a minus for me. I try to talk to you, you say nothing to me. You act like I don't exist. You disrespected me greatly. Why do you do that? Do you think that you're prideful or what? Are you better than me or something? What's going on?
No, I have multiple tables and a bar to take care of.
That sounds made up. You are sitting here doing this. I say kind words to you. You say nothing back to me. Why?
Because
You think I'm a drug dealer and an asshole and a prick cocksucker or what?
no.
What is it then?
I will ask you.
I am. You back off, you muscle man.
Well, if you don't believe this, I will.
Prove it.
Well, I won't. It'll be 911.
I don't give a f***. I talk to cops all day.
Okay, I'm calling.
You already. Save your goddamn call. Little bitch, treat me right or else. I ain't getting disrespect by a little bitch like you. Little hoe. Fucking acting up like that. You, man. What's wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Be humble and gentle, dummy. God damn it.
I mean, I can understand being slightly upset that, the bar worker's not talking to me enough to what I believe, but this also could be that he's expecting some flirtation or some things along those lines. But yeah, the response she had was perfectly reasonable. She's trying to manage multiple tables and the bar. Unfortunately, she doesn't really have the time to do small talking right now. Then, of course, one of the other guys was walking by doing their thing and just stopped like, what in the world are you doing? You good, sir? You good going off of my staff member like that? And he just goes off at him instead too, which is, man, go home. You're drunk. You're clearly just drunk. Go home. This guy here catches a pair of people stealing some stuff from some shops and just records them, just because.
That's hella embarrassing, dude. Look at this shit. No plates, right? But I got video of you though.
Broke ass bitches, get a job.
Hey, my mama got a job. Look at y'all. Look at you, take a video. Y'all are embarrassing. Y'all are good.
Hey, let me have it. I'm going to jail anyways.
I'm yeah, y'all are stupid as y'all really got no life. I'm post y'all over Facebook. Y'all gonna get caught.
You might be wondering, why don't they make an attempt to stop them? And I say, it's probably a good thing they don't, because this is America. You never know what's going to happen next if you choose to get involved with something along these lines. Like, you're already playing a dangerous game recording a group of people who are stealing. You never know if they may whip out a gun because they don't like you recording them. And also, second thing, have these guys ever packed a car before? Or is the boot and back seats just full? Because why is he grabbed a whole bunch of stuff and was going to hop into the driver's seat with the stuff in his hand? Like, that's just stupid and extraordinarily, I know you're already risking a lot of things, but you really want to get yourself killed while driving because you got a bunch of stuff on your lap and you crash and the airbag just pops it all into your chest. Like, you're just so stupid, really. This is an interesting clip here. So what's happened here is that one of the students of the mother who's behind the camera has been caught using their phone multiple times in class, interrupting the class with it, yada yada yada. I'm sure you get the idea of where we're going here. The teacher has confiscated the phone in response to these issues and decided it'd be a great idea that at the end of the school day, rather than giving the phone back to the student or giving the phone to the office and have the parent come in and collect it from there, she's decided to take it home with her and will give it to the school the next day. The mother now used an app to track down the phone and found it at the teacher's house and has come over to reclaim it. Here's what happens next.
So why is his phone in your house though? We haven't gotten to that part yet.
What's important is that your son is always on his phone. He's always talking.
Ma'am, that is important. I paid a whole bunch of money for that phone. So I don't care about what disrespectful he is. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about why my son's phone is in your house right now.
He keeps talking. He interrupts me, disrespects me.
I can see why. I can see why, because you stealing phones. Can you go get my son's phone and give it to me? Right, you stealing phones. Let me find out. You flipping phones? That's what you doing? Taking phones from little kids?
His phone back when I take
no, my son gonna get his phone back right now. Bet money. Ma'am. Listen, Miss Green, I'm trying to be nice to you, Miss Green. I'm trying to be nice to you, Miss Green. I'm about to, Miss Green, run me my son's phone. No, run me my son's phone. Y'all see this? Look at it. Yes, I'm gonna record. Yes, I'm gonna record you because you trifling. She taking. This is Miss Green. She done took my son's phone. I done had iPhone, found the phone here, and she won't run me my stuff. Run me my son's phone. Ma'am, you talking about the wrong thing. Yo, I swear, listen, I'm telling you, listen to me. If you don't run me my phone, I'm gonna get it back right now. No, at your house, ma'am, don't do that. Don't push on me. Nope, ain't no have a nice day. No, run me my phone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Like I said, I'm not leaving here. No, you're stealing. That's called grand theft. That's called grand theft. Yes.
Are you pushing me?
Listen, I told you. No, I'm telling you to run me my son's phone.
Okay, I gotta call the cops.
Well, go ahead, call the cops. I don't give a think I care. You really think no, I'm gonna get his phone here because as soon as the cops come, I'm gonna say she stole a $1,500 phone and you going to jail.
His phone from the principal.
Today, ma'am, I'm gonna either get my phone right now or I'm gonna take it out of somewhere you're not gonna like. Yo, I'm telling you. Run me my son's phone. You see what I'm saying? I'm not coming back nothing because I'm not leaving. I'm getting the phone right now. Watch me, ma'am. Don't push on my foot. Don't push on my foot. Do not push on my foot. Thank you. Y'all see how trifling she is? You see who she is, guys.
I'm a wonderful teacher.
No, you're not.
Look, I get a lot of these phone issues. It was a prevalent thing back when I was still in school about like 5, 6, 7 years ago. But on the same point, the moment you left the school with the student's phone still in your possession is the moment that you've done something wrong. At the end of the day, at the worst, even like you should have at least given it to the office and have the parent come in and reclaim it after school hours. You should never have taken it home with you. Like, there's no reason to ever need to do that. And it's just like, it's one of those things where I'm sitting here and I don't get it. Like, I suppose the whole phone issue's become 10 times worse since I was last in school a while ago. But rules that were in place there was that basically, like, I know now a lot of schools are just starting to ban the use of phones in school hours outright, but back when I was still in school, basically the idea was if you get caught with your phone in class, you'd have to take it up to the office and you couldn't get your phone back until the end of the day. If this happened enough times to you, you'd just be outright suspended from the school for a bit because, you know, you're clearly not here to learn. You're clearly here just to do your own thing and not really do anything about it, so that was your punishment for it. And I don't know if that was the right way to handle that either, but I don't think the way of handling it is to take the student's phone back to your house after you've confiscated from them. That's just not right in any degree whatsoever. Our first clip here, we got an old guy tucking a massive tantrum about getting a refund for bad food.
Grab my slip. I want a refund. We're going somewhere else. I want a refund. Let's go. I want a refund. Go ahead, give me a refund. Get out of here. I'm not putting up lessons. I want a refund. Just give me a refund! You don't speak English. Give me a refund. I want a refund.
Chill out.
Drinks, bring them back. We're going
Chill out.
It's all screwed up. Just give me a refund. I want a refund. I want my money back.
Grow up.
I want my money back. Money back. I want money back. Money back!
Dude, chill out.
I want my money back.
Chill out.
Okay, just give me the cash. We'll go somewhere else. You gotta go somewhere where they speak English.
Are you two?
He doesn't understand. The other guy doesn't understand English either.
I hope they get security to take you out of here.
He said no. You can't have them. I want my money back. I'll just take it 20. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I gotta go. I gotta go find a place to eat.
Dude, chill out.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
Screw you.
Hope you're proud.
I get it when you don't get the food you want to. It's a kind of annoyance, and I get wanting to get a refund. But jumping up and down saying, I want my money is just so childish. I can't describe it, to be completely honest. Like, it's just a next level of childish shenanigans that it's just like, why? Like, what? From what you look like you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s. You haven't matured? How are you acting like this in your later years? Like, dude, you're probably going to die in some time in the next decade. Is this really what the last thing of your name being put out of the internet being? You tucking a temper tantrum over food, getting a refund for food that you weren't quite happy for? Jeez. Unfortunately, I honestly feel bad for the wife, because I don't know if this is a common occurrence or not, but considering it's happened here, it probably has happened before, and she's probably had to deal with the shenanigans that have come with it on multiple occasions. Here we've got our... Geez, what a voice drop. Here we've got our neighborhood... Far out. Here we've got a local neighborhood nut who has decided to aggressively knock on someone's door.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Maybe he should be in the loony bin. Okay, that's a bit too far. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't get yeah. My brain is like halfway in the ditch right now. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so what a wacky man. Just aggressively, like, if he knocked any harder, his hands would be bleeding, well, his knuckles would be bleeding, and the door might get knocked down. Actually, no, probably not. The knuckles would be bleeding first. Those are some loud knocks. And, buddy, it looks like you're missing a few front teeth there. Yeah. Is it because someone did what you're doing to the door to your face at some point? Because that would make sense. Here we got a Karen casually just standing in front of someone else's car, not letting them come through.
I can tell the cops you're sitting on your phone on the stop sign. There you were.
Hello?
You're sitting there for 5 minutes.
Hello? And you're on your phone. Yes,
I'm on my
you
phone
are.
right now.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. This is what a psychopath grandma looks like.
Okay, and that's what you looks like with the vaping. Boy, are you smart. You got your head up your ass anyway, Buster.
Do you even live on this street?
No.
No, you're cutting through. You don't f***ing live here.
Oh, that's too bad, and neither do you. Neither do you, airhead with the frippy lippy, stupid haircut. Wipe.
Here all day. I got nothing.
Hey, I don't care. place to go. I have no place to go. Okay, whatever.
Don't lean on my car.
I'm not leaning
Don't
on
lean
your
on my car.
I'm not leaning
Don't lean
on
on
your
my
car.
car.
I'm not
Don't lean
leaning
on my
on your
car.
car.
Don't lean
I
on
am
my
not
car.
leaning on your car.
Don't lean on my car.
I'm not leaning on your
I'm
car.
gonna stand in front of my car.
Oh, good. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to close my door anyway so people can go past. Are you
All right.
getting your piece of...
It's nicer than your Jap crap.
I love how she just says that she can stand there all day and then she goes to close her door and lets him free. Like, it's like, yeah, sure, you can stand there all day until you can't, until it inconveniences you because it's like, oh, he's going to actually stay here all day. Oh, maybe I actually want to move on with my life and get to do the things that I was intending on doing. I didn't expect this person to stand up to me like that. Oh, I'm moving on, bye. There's quick insult for the road, by the way. Like, oh yeah, get in your piece of crap vehicle whilst I'm getting into my SUV thing. Oh man. Here we watch a clip of someone resigning from their job because they're not exactly happy with how they get treated by the manager. The manager's reaction is interesting to say the least.
Today is gonna be nice.
Oh, why?
I just have not been feeling too good about the situation, and I think that, it's just not a good fit. I didn't really like being laughed at earlier, and I just think that...
You know what, though? When I ask you to do something, you ignore me and you start going back to drawing when there's things to be done.
For sure, no,
You know what?
valid and-
There's worse things that I could have done, and worse things that I could have said. I tried to
clapping
ask.
in my face?
I tried to ask. Get back to work. Isn't that
Have a
pretty
nice one.
universal?
Call me when my check is done, and I appreciate you.
What? You're leaving now?
Absolutely. You ain't gonna clap in my face. I'm not a dog. Bye. Neither are anybody on this team, for example, by the way, also, so.
Bye.
Yeah. Respectfully, maybe treat your employees a little better.
No, hey, you know what? You come in and you act
And don't
like
say
you
the
wanna
N-word,
work.
by the way,
You stay on
multiple
task.
times with
You
your
know what?
racist ass. Bye. Taxes are hitting. You're not gonna speak to somebody like that and think that I'm gonna work for you still.
Heather.
No, you're not gonna follow me out. Have a nice day.
Heather, you gonna yell at me on the way out like that?
You've yelled at me and anyone else on this team enough, so I'll yell as much as I want. I've been respectful. I really have. But you're disrespectful. No, I'm good. Have a nice one. Call me when my check is ready. Thank you. Because what we're not going to do is talk to a bitch like that. Bye.
I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. If you are talking to someone and you clap in their face as you're talking to them, in my opinion, I see that as you just don't respect them as a person. That is a clear sign of absolute disrespect, that you do not give a fuck about that person in any way, shape, or form outside of what they do for you. And honestly, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, yep, cool, I'm done, bye-bye. Because that's not how you treat people, like, at all. That's just such, like, I don't know the best way to describe it. Like, I'm sure most people don't like when you're talking like something like this, where I'm talking to you and then you just like start clapping in your face. It's just such a stupid. It's just so disrespectful, just on a general level, beyond anything else that is claimed to have been done by this manager. Oh, and also furthermore, him saying like, oh yeah, there was worse things. Like, I could have done worse things. I could have said worse things. Why the hell are you describing that? Like, if that is your true opinion, that you could have said something worse, why in the world would I want to work with you? Genuinely. In this next clip, we've got an older Karen who doesn't like the fact that there are people getting married across the road in that nice little area, so she decides to mow her lawn conveniently at the same time they're getting married.
Your loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want.
My god, the look on her face says it all. She knew exactly what she was doing there. What an absolute asshat. In this next clip, Karen hauls out their neighbor claiming that they did a hit and run on her car.
It's a hit and run, so you can either give me the insurance information, I'm done. It's on film, he's seen it, she witnessed it, you swung, but you caught it right here, and then you stopped and you sat there. Here, all this is you, this is what you did. I want to pay you, they didn't say anything. Nobody fucking hit your car. Okay, all right, I'll call the state police. No, you're fucking delusion. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, he did. If I put that's your back tire. That's your back tire. How the did I hit your back fucking tire? They gonna park behind you. Yeah, do your back tires. Yeah, you swung. Y'all some dumb bitches. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfuckers. Y'all some retarded. Y'all some stupid. How the fuck did I hit your phone? How the fuck did I hit your fucking car from behind you? And you got straight from the side. You fucking dumbass.
Y'all just look at it. Y'all don't believe me. They're weird.
I'm not sure what to think on this one, to be completely honest with you guys here, because I do think there are some visible scuff marks on the rear bumper where she's pointing, but then at the same time, apparently to the guy who's arguing with her, it was she was claiming that he did damage to the tires, which there doesn't seem to be any damage there whatsoever, but okay. And also, furthermore question, where the hell's the guy's car? If he supposedly lives there, where's the car now? Why was this a hit and run? I don't know. I just look at this and it's just like a massive argument on the street for what seems to be a very small amount of reasons, but it's, I don't know, it's wacky. Here we have a post worker who seems to finally snap at someone.
The postmaster. I will be talking to the carrier. I will be looking the best I can, but I physically can't do any more. Do you understand that? Yes, I am angry. I have had it. I have had weeks of this, and I am trying to get things right.
Should be. You don't need to act that way.
Oh no! I guess I don't. Oh, that's all right. You know what? I've had it.
You're going on. I just recorded every second.
Good, great.
You can't touch my phone.
Okay, go ahead. Record everything, because I don't care.
That behavior was absolutely
fine. Good. Wonderful.
Why don't you quit if you are so frustrated here? It's not on my phone. Gosh,
but right now
I know where the term going postal means. Yeah.
Okay, good. Fine. Go ahead.
Postal. That's a good one. I mean, man. First off, you should just never treat a person like this. Like, if you're the worker here, this is not how you should react to the situation. I get it. You've probably been through hell and back at this rate with just the sheer amount of assholes you've probably had to deal with over the past good point in time. But snapping like this at someone isn't exactly what you should be doing. You should, I don't know, take breaks when necessary and maybe give yourself a chance to cool down. Granted, I do understand that the laws and stuff around work in America is kind of garbage when compared to what it's like here for Australia, where we could just like, cool, I'm going to take some of my sick leave as mental health leave. Sorry, I need some time to breathe and be fine. But you should just never explode like this. It's not good in any way, shape, or form. You need to find a way to actually keep yourself cool. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's attempting to throw the book, and not only the book, but every single book in the book, at the police officers to try and get a police officer charged for something.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
So, sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah. We are here because we want to file charges against Officer Mendoza because there was an unlawful imprisonment yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you guys know about what pardon me, hold on please.
Yeah.
602 is the penal code which describes trespass.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing in there that would allow the officer to arrest my friend. There was actually two friends that were harassed yesterday.
In a public federal building.
Yeah, a federal building.
Okay.
And then we just want to make sure that you guys know about Title 42, 1983.
Okay.
Which gives us the ability to strip you of your immunity and sue you.
Okay.
And then there's also Title 18, 242, which is deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay.
So when you guys have taken an oath to the Constitution and you violate our rights, these are actually criminal charges that we can file against you.
Okay.
And I know you've got a lot of things to do, but we have a lot of things to do.
No, I understand that.
Right.
It's- yeah.
Okay, and Title 18, 241 doesn't really apply yesterday because that's conspiracy against rights.
Okay.
But you guys can be fined.
Okay.
You can be imprisoned, and then there's even more serious penalties that we can file against you. So we would like to file charges. How do we go,
And that's why I'm here.
how do we go about doing
And that's
that?
why I'm here. So
Okay.
that's, I understand that's a lot. You guys have a lot on your mind.
No, I
and
would say we're probably just a well-informed,
Okay.
well-educated,
We're just getting started.
peaceful people that are sick and tired of having our rights violated.
Okay.
So we want to hold you guys accountable.
Okay. I was told you were requesting.
Was that
a sergeant.
Terry?
Okay.
Is Terry his
No,
supervisor?
That's the chief.
Okay.
Okay. That's our chief. In a matter of 30 minutes, is all I'm asking of your patients. Okay. It's going to be no sooner than that, unfortunately.
Okay, so
'Cause that's-
kidnapping is not serious enough
That's not-
for you
that's
guys
not
to
what I'm
It's
saying.
trespassing is more serious for
That's
them.
not what I'm
right,
saying.
okay, but you guys showed up yesterday within 1 minute
No.
to arrest my friend
Ma'am.
for trespassing, and you,
Ma'am,
I mean,
I'm
clearly you don't even know what the trespass means, the 602 penal code.
I'm telling
so
you
I want to be able to
that
hand that
you-
over, but 30 minutes for
I'm
unlawful
telling-
imprisonment and kidnapping is not serious enough for
So
anybody to
I'm-
come over here.
I'm telling
okay.
you-
Okay,
One is not available until 2.
I see.
Okay. The phone that you continued to call was tying up emergency lines. Okay. So I wanted to
This is an
contact you guys.
emergency.
I understand.
We've been trying to do this since yesterday.
Okay, I understand that, but you called, you made a call for service, and it was registered, but I wanted to speak with you to let you know that you do not need to continue to call and to call and to call, okay? Because you will be helped. It's just a matter of time.
we do need to continue to call because this is a serious crime that we need to
And we have other
report.
things to attend to too.
Yeah,
So we
we're
can't
busy
stand out here and wait.
Why have we been made to wait for half an hour
Because
to
you're
report,
requesting to speak with
to
a supervisor.
report a kidnapping?
But you're requesting
This
to
is a-
speak with a supervisor,
This is a kidnapping.
okay?
Do you understand that?
No, we
It's
want
right
to press.
here in Title 18, 242. It says
I'm just letting you
including
know.
kidnapping.
That a supervisor will
We
be
were
available
made
with
to
you guys
wait half an hour to report a kidnapping.
and everything like that.
Did you
can
guys
speak with
take
a
an
supervisor
oath
about that.
to the Constitution?
I'm just letting you know
Did you guys
that
take
the
an oath?
person you want to speak to will be available at 2.
Okay, you're dismissed.
So
can you
please
send him?
stop
Can you
using
send
the
him?
Can you start the paperwork on? I like to press charges on the post office.
Okay.
So,
So
let's
that's
start
the federal
that.
building. You're going to need to contact the federal office. They have their own.
Why did you guys
investigative
show
Why
up?
did you? Is that out of your jurisdiction? What were you doing in there?
charges? I'm not too sure about that.
Why
So I
did
don't
you
know
guys
how to
show
go
up
about
on a
that.
federal building?
Okay. So.
Why did you
if you want
guys
to press
show up
charges
on a
against them, you're going to need to speak with
She's asking you a question.
Why
Okay.
did you guys show up on
them.
a
They
federal
contacted
building?
us for a trespass.
And we're contacting you to press
I
charges.
understand that. So what I'm saying.
So talk
what I'm
your way
saying-
out of that.
I'm not talking my way out of anything.
Well, then
Okay,
let's
well,
start the
then we're
paperwork.
gonna do it. Let's
Let's
do
start it. We're ready. While
have
we're
to
waiting.
Okay.
No.
But while we're waiting for the
just said-
supervisor, you can start the paperwork. Let's start it. You can't start the paperwork. You can't start the paperwork.
All I'm saying is
You have the authority to ask people so many questions and to bully them, but you can't start the paperwork so that we can start pressing charges.
We're not having this anymore.
Okay.
You get it?
And you
We're
can tell- you
sick
can-
and tired of
you can
this
explain
with you
all of that
guys.
to the supervisor.
We're
So are you refusing to start these police reports?
an unlawful imprisonment and kidnapping yesterday because we have here. Do you know what the penal code is for trespassing? Do you know what it is? What is it? 602. Okay. Can you show me anywhere in the trespassing penal code of 602 how it is that my friends violated that yesterday?
I don't know what friend you're talking about.
Well, I had two friends. One was actually arrested.
Yes.
Can you show us in here what he violated in the Penal Code 602?
I didn't arrest
that
him.
would cause you. Okay, well, you're the
He was there.
supervisor.
You can show
He
us.
didn't. He didn't
I didn't
arrest me.
But you were there.
Okay, well, are you?
Do you have anything else that you need from us?
We want to press charges.
Are you?
If it's federal law that you're trying to press charges on, are you talking? What do you want to press charges on?
On the officer and on the post office.
The post office. The post office is the federal government. We don't do federal government laws.
Then why did you come and arrest our friend yesterday?
Your friend was actually
No, he wasn't.
You can finish. Okay. I'm not trying to be rude. If you guys want to be rude, you guys can be rude. But I, as a public citizen, don't have to listen to you guys being disrespectful or rude.
Oh, absolutely you do. You're
No,
public
I don't.
servants. You work for us.
Public servants doesn't give you the authority to scream and yell at us. So
We're not
so
yelling.
what I'm trying to tell you is, from my understanding, just so you know that I wasn't there. I was told he left the building. He was told by the officer to leave the building as a representative of the post office. He came back in and then refused to leave for trespassing. That's it. If you don't leave, then you have to. If you refuse to identify yourself and you refuse to leave the building after being requested to leave, he was arrested. Again, I wasn't there.
Okay, so can you explain why it is that you were willing to arrest him, but now you're claiming that you don't have jurisdiction over a federal building?
No, we don't have jurisdiction for what the federal code is. If you have a complaint against the post office, I can't do anything about that. You have to take it up with the federal government.
Okay, so in other words, you can arrest private citizens on federal land.
If they've been asked to leave, you can read the thing.
Okay.
Do you know what the guidelines are for the post office? You might want to look those up.
Okay, but I just want to be clear. You work for me. You know what? You need to hold on just a second. No. Okay,
again, I told you if you're not going to let me finish, we're just going to.
Okay, then I think you should probably take these
I don't
with
need
you.
those papers. But like I said, if you would like,
it doesn't
you
matter
can
if
look
you
on the
take them
post
or not.
office. If you look on the post office,
this is Title 42. It gives us the ability to sue you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
You can sue us. You have the
No,
right
I
to
think that you really need to know about this because we're angry and we're going to do this.
The guidelines
This is
for the
Title
post office. They
242,
tell you what you guys
which is
can
the
and can't do.
deprivation of rights under
There's
the color
actually
of
a
law.
page that says what you're allowed to do. So you might want to look for those.
Did you notice that when you walk into the post office, it says everywhere recommended? It doesn't say it's the law.
You are a liar and a trickster. How shameful. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
See, ma'am, right now you're yelling at me, and I told
Foreign
you that
and domestic, I don't care. A belligerent woman still has her rights.
Which I told you guys can do.
You're not going to help
We have an arrest report.
You guys have become the
You guys have
criminals.
anything else
Is
you need
this
to
what
ask?
you wanted when you took an
I'm not
oath?
here to argue with you.
Yes, you are. You're supposed to indulge me. You work for me. We're your masters. We are your masters. You're not dismissed.
You are the criminals, and you're not dismissed, Evans. You deserve everything that's coming to you. Where along the line did you lose your way? Are you not embarrassed about the person that you become?
Man, you guys are eating good today. You're getting these never-ending Karen clips that just seem to go on and on and on and on for absolute ever. And wow, that was a lot to break down, and it's actually crazy, to be completely honest. And ironically, when it comes to anything to do with police in America, there's a lot of complications to everything about it. Like, there's just so many layers to anything to do with that. It's actually unbelievable. But I honestly think the one thing that I believe I have a good opinion on, I mean, this might be entirely wrong, but I don't think just because the police are technically public servants that you're in charge of their every move and they have to do what you say. I'm not sure that quite translates. If you know what I mean. I don't think that quite translates into that. Like, let's be real here. I mean, there's literally been court rulings that the police do not have a duty to protect you unless you are in their custody, which is honestly one of the more interesting things to have seen with this entire thing over the years. But ultimately, this is just an insanity of a clip. Just this Karen goes on and on. Like, they were there for probably God knows how long, just harassing the hell out of them. And the police are just like, well, that's their right to. Cool beans, we're just not going to argue with you. Bye-bye, and move on with their day, which is fair. But it doesn't sound like they're going to stop, so it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, let's get into the clips. This is an interesting one. We've got a bit of a kerfuffle happening outside of a pharmacist in America. There seems to be... I'm not 100% sure of all the information here. It seems to be prior to them opening, seemingly, and this person in the cars decided to pull up in front of a window. I'm not 100% sure what's exactly is happening here. Anyway, a retail worker has come out to confront them about just being in a way where they're going to be in the way and tells them to go park in the parking lot.
Look, either you can get out of the drive-thru, I'm going to go get a manager.
Get a manager. I'm literally waiting
I don't care. You can record me all you want. I don't give a shit. I can call the police if you really want me to.
Call the cops. We're not doing anything wrong.
Drive-through whenever we're on break. You're gonna cause us to get in trouble.
15 minutes. I'm in line. I've been waiting in line for like ever until y'all close the thing. I can be first next. I've been waiting already.
So be it. You can just go wait in the parking lot. I will tell them that you can go first. But you can go sit in the parking lot, because if you cause us to have a line and you cause us to get back up, we're gonna get in trouble. You're risking everybody in there's job just for you to be 15 minutes early. If you want your medication, you can go ahead and go in there. Go inside. Go talk to the pharmacy. It's not that hard to just go in the parking lot and go inside. Look, name tag. You want to see my name tag? Name tag. There you go. Go into the parking lot.
Look, if you're waiting for it to be open and your choice of doing that is to park right in front of the door, very near to the door, even though that's not really a car parking spot, and then choose to record and be annoyed at a retail worker when they tell you to go and find an actual car parking spot, then I don't know what to say to you, man. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, the retail worker definitely did not handle it in any form of professional manner, but at the end of the day, I've got nothing for this one. I just want to actually, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Based upon the information we have here, what do you think's happened? This Karen's ordering an iced coffee from Dunkin Donuts and decides to annoy the employee there about the $1 difference between a hot coffee and a iced coffee.
Did he give me back my card? I'm just really trying to understand. So you mean to tell me an iced coffee and a medium hot coffee has a $1 difference, but one is just hot and one is just cold, and there's no explanation for that?
Here's your card.
Ma'am, I'm asking you a question. Why is it $1 more for an iced coffee? Do you know that?
Please stop filming me, and here's your card.
I'm asking you a question.
Can you take your card, miss?
Can you answer my question?
I answered your card.
You didn't answer my card. My card's not a phone.
No, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm gonna call corporate, okay? Just know that. This is what they do to you at Dunkin Donuts. That was so rude. I just had a question.
You think the minimum wage worker is going to understand why things are being priced differently? Heck, there might not even be a genuine reason behind that. It just might be just because that's how Dunkin Donuts or the franchise want to price items. That is not something they can control nor really understand because, you know, it's not their job to. Like, I'm not saying, oh, they're just bad, they don't actually care. Like, no, it's not their job to understand why there are price differences between products that really don't have that much of a difference outside it being hot or cold. Like, there's not much more to it than that. And also, if you look, it's more likely a hot coffee is going to be a little more expensive. In this situation, I don't know which one's meant to be the more expensive one, but the hot coffee requires a whole additional machine on top of the usual. I don't know. It's just, I'm just sitting here going like, why are you annoying the worker about this? They wouldn't have a clue. And then you're just going to sit there in the drive-thru after they've already told you to move on. Like, what was the point of that? Just move along. Move on with your day. It's a bit stupid. And of course, call corporate like that's going to do anything.